Oh yeah, welcome to How Can She Snap? This is the Marvel Snap podcast dedicated to the filthy casual. I'm the kid, one half of the Super Snap Bros. I'm here with my brother, Mr.
No big deal, baby.
Oh yeah, he's here. We got a short episode. The kid's flying off to Western Canada to go hike in the mountains. So we're recording this a little bit early. So we're just gonna talk a little bit about the meta. No big deal. Got the Legion gameplay. See how he's doing. We're gonna go over some of October's cards. Then maybe we're gonna go try a little stupid deck to take into Proving Grounds together, just for some funsies. But anyways, if you want to catch us on YouTube, catch us at the Super Snap Bros, and Twitter, TheKiD_Snap. Let's get it. The Kid. Oh yeah, Mr. No Big Deal. It's only been a few days, but how have you been, my man?
Pretty good. Got Legion today, so tried
Did you
out
grind?
some games.
Did you grind out a few games with him?
Yeah, I played quite a few. He's awesome, man. I love the card. Awesome card design. I think he's just well balanced too. It feels like,
Yeah.
which is weird with the new cards. I feel like they're always either horrible or just ridiculous.
Yeah.
He just feels like pretty good, like.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change anything about him. I think you could just leave him like that for months and it should be fine. He's gonna, make his way into some decks, and but you're like fine if you don't play him too.
Yeah. Have you done any yeah, I don't think he's overpowered at all. I don't
Yeah,
think he's underpowered. I think he's like just good where he is. He'll be a
okay.
nice little five drop tech card.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. Oh sorry. Stupid watch is going off. There we go. But yeah, I think, have you pulled off any ridiculous combos with him yet, or done anything ridiculous with him?
I was gonna screenshot you one. I forgot to screenshot it, but I forget what it was, but it was ridiculous. Obviously, I've done the flooding
Did you?
thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the flooding's the classic, but with him specifically, nothing that I could think of off the top of my head that was just there was one where he just won the game on his own, but
Yeah.
I forget what location it was. Shit, yeah, I don't know. Oh, it was just a shut off a limbo. Yeah. So I wanted to send
Oh,
you that one.
nice.
Yeah.
That's
So
always great to do.
yeah, yeah, let's just play it on the other one. One of
Yeah.
them, another one was against the Cerebro 2, I think, and it just messed them up because uh it added power, it's +1 power or something. So
Yeah.
uh yeah,
That's hilarious.
yeah, all
Yeah.
good.
The few that were really good for me, obviously, other than the flooding, was, I think I sent you a screenshot of one from today where I was just playing kind of like a Black Bolt stature Thanos list with Legion. And it I was playing against a Patriot deck, and I could tell he wasn't like an Ultron. He wasn't setting up for Ultron or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I just played Legion on the throne room on the last turn,
Yeah, that's
and my
crazy.
cards just had a higher power than his, so they're in the throne room,
Well,
double
that looked like
bonus.
a Surfer. I think I was playing Surfer Patriot.
Yeah,
I think because he had the Brood and all the threes in there,
yeah, it
and
probably was a Surfer
I
Patriot.
think it was
Yeah,
Surfer Patriot. Yeah, you didn't get a
yeah,
Surfer, but it wouldn't have mattered because you had throne room. So
yeah. And throne room's the location where the highest cost card gets its power doubled.
yeah,
So I knew I was gonna win both locations.
that's a
Yeah,
brutal
I had no idea.
location for a Surfer. Like the
I
highest
know that's a
power card in a Surfer deck's maybe Maximus, which I didn't even see him out there. So
no, he didn't have one.
and then whatever, maybe he gets maybe 14 on one location, but Black Bolt beats him. So
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. That was hilarious. And then one of my favorite ones, which this one was so funny, I laughed so hard.
Mhm,
Um, I I was playing against a Ronin deck,
mhm.
and then I legioned a Camp Lehigh, which is give you a random 3 cost card.
The three,
I
yeah.
Yeah, I legioned that on turn 5 because I
Mhm,
just wanted to play him as like a 5/8 or whatever.
mhm,
And I think the game could have gone either way. But then, and he played Ronin on 5, and
mhm,
like my hand was stacked. I think he master molded me or something. I don't remember, but
mhm.
um, I I can't believe I got a rogue off the gambling high.
Oh.
But then I played Rogue on his Ronin lane. And
Oh,
dummy.
I couldn't even think of that one. Like,
That
if you
was
asked
so
me, dude,
crazy.
if you asked me to come up with that, I couldn't have come up with it. That's insane.
Oh, that was hilarious.
I
That one.
love
I mean,
that.
he gave me the Miss Marvel thumbs up, so I don't know if he was pissed or actually impressed, but
I think that's pissed. I think thumbs up
yeah.
is anger. Fist
That's
bump is
another
like,
one.
fist bump's good job, or even
Yeah,
Deadpool could be ambiguous, right? Like, oh, smart, but
yeah, yeah,
uh, thumbs up means like F you.
yeah. That was one that
I
was
hate you.
just so much. That was so funny that happened.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even think that either. I was just playing him as like a tempo. I wasn't thinking that. Can't believe I was going to help me at all. Then the rogue pops up, and I'm like, oh god, this poor guy. I'm like, I'm just gonna ruin his dreams on turn 6.
Oh, yeah,
So
there
yeah,
was one I was gonna send you. I was played some more like Nick Fury, and God, there was one where he gave me Living Tribunal and Orca,
yeah. Oh, nice.
and I played both of them.
Oh, do you have Quinjet?
Yeah, Zabu and
Oh,
Quinjet
nice.
out, both. So
Yeah,
it was like turn 3 Nick Fury, like yeah, and then yeah, I played Tribunal mid, and it was at the location where every single card gets +5 power, and his was
yeah,
already full. So I like moved my Jeff over, played him there, and
yeah.
then just played Orca in the empty lane, and just it was great. I had like almost 30 at every location. That was hilarious. There's no way he could have known.
That's the
So
beauty of Nick Fury. You just get those random things, and it's just funny.
that the Camp Lehigh game reminded me of that. Yeah, it's just you just get
Yeah,
random ass cards in your hand, and they end up being fantastic.
yeah. The one list I played this weekend and got the 500 credits or 500 tokens, and actually won 15 games with Phoenix Force somehow.
Oh shit, nice.
Was this Thanos list that D Money posted. I made one sub, but I'll read it out. It's the Hood, Carnage, Spider Ham, Jeff, Bishop, Killmonger, Beast, Shang-Chi, Phoenix Force, Legion, Thanos, Death. Um I he had Angela, and I played a little bit of Angela, and I didn't find Angela was doing good as I wanted her to. So I
Mhm,
just threw Beast in there because I remember Lambie saying that he likes Beast and Thanos now. He wants to experiment with it more.
mhm.
So this is a fun deck. I mean, Time Stone on 1, Beast on 2 to get the Time Stone back is great.
Or
It's a
mind even, if you
nice
get
little
2
1-2
mind
combo.
stones, then you pretty much get all your stones, right? So
Yeah, but you can't Beast on 2 because you don't have the mana because it's 3 mana.
yeah, true.
The Time Stone you could Beast on 2 and you get it back. The Time Stone as a 0 cost.
Yeah.
And you play a 3/4 on turn 2, which is pretty
Mhm,
sweet. And you get a 0 cost ramp card again. That draws you a card. It's wild, actually, 1-2 play.
mhm.
But yeah, this deck was just a ton of fun. Bishop actually pretty good at Thanos. You're playing all the stones. Like you
That
think it would
was the
make
head
be,
scratcher for me when you read the list. I was like, "Oh, Bishop. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I get it, but especially with Beast, even better, But
I,
yeah,
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't
reveal.
really get it. I didn't really get it at first, and the more I played, the more I'm like, wow, Bishop's actually sick in this deck.
Mhm,
Like, um, Phoenix Force wasn't too bad, I must say. I'll give this card a little bit of props in this deck. Um, aside from randomly getting Killmongered, if you're Killmongering in this deck, so you're destroying, or you could Carnage, you Killmonger, usually destroying stones, right? So, like, worst case, you're getting a 4/6 that can move that draws you a card and has an effect,
mhm.
you know, but
Yeah,
can be
just
killed by
just just don't proc the hood. That's the name of the game with this guy.
yeah. Can be killed by Killmonger though.
Yeah.
So like when it turns into stone, the Killmonger can wreck it. But if you play this on like 4 or 5, usually they've played their Killmonger by then.
Mhm,
You know, they usually don't say. There's not a lot of Invisible Men Killmongers anymore because balance is not as prevalent.
mhm.
So it actually ended up being a decent card some of the time. Um, I still don't think it's a phenomenal card by any means, but I had some fun plays with it. And then Death is always good, and then Legion, Legion can steal games as well. Because if you have locations that can lock people out, Phoenix Force can still move, and you still have Jeff.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's weird. Yeah, you got 2 movers. Yeah,
this like
it's
with
kind of sneaky,
this,
and you got time stone. So you could be
yeah,
zooming around all over the place with this deck.
Yeah, this deck was not a hard grind where I wanted to kill myself
Mhm.
trying to get the 15 wins of Phoenix Force.
Yeah.
Last week I didn't do it because I was like, I played a few decks and like I was like, no, no, I'm not spending hours trying to grind out a Phoenix Force deck. I hate it.
Are those
So
the ones where you just get like 200 gold or something? Or
yeah, it was like 150 gold or something.
yeah, I never do those.
Yeah, but but this one had Legion and Phoenix Force. So then I got the
Yeah.
5 wins pretty quickly, got the 500 credits or
Mhm.
tokens, sorry. And then I was like, you know what? I got the 5 wins quickly. Like, whatever. I'm having fun with this deck. I'm not getting
Yeah.
wrecked and rolled
Mhm.
every game. So it worked out nicely.
Yeah, Thanos death's awesome. Really, any destroyed lists are fun, but
Yeah.
Thanos just adds a extra sauce to everything.
Oh, it's great.
Mhm.
It's great. But yeah, so those are ones I've kind of been playing, some Legion Hawk decks. Um, yeah, Legion Jaw, but nothing crazy. Mostly just stupid Thanos lists.
Mhm.
Some with Galactus in them too, just to have fun. But speaking of Thanos, in about 15 minutes, we're gonna get those spotlight caches.
Mm.
Thanos, Mirage, and Master Mold.
Going for that variant or what?
Oh, hell yeah! I'm being a complete idiot
You're
and
wild.
going for the variant. Oh, I'm wildin', baby. I'm
Yeah,
wildin'.
you are wild.
Um, I yeah. So my plan, and I forget what we rated this one. Maybe like a 2.5 out of 5, around there. If you have none of the cards, I mean, this is the one where you go for Thanos because he's one of the best cards in the game, right?
Yeah, I think we said like 3 because it's Thanos or something, right? Yeah.
Yeah. If you have
Yeah.
none of the cards, then like it's 3 out of 5 because
And it's nice to
only
get a
because of
big bad
Thanos.
if like, because he's never gonna drop, so you get good value there, you know.
Yeah.
Mirage
Like
seems
it.
pretty good, so
Yeah. If I was someone who had none of these cards and I had 4 spotlight caches,
mhm.
you know, I would stop after I got Thanos.
Yeah.
If I got Thanos on the first pull, I'd be like, all right, done. I have 3 spotlight caches for another week that I want.
Yeah, just save up
You know?
another one and yeah.
Yeah. Master Mold is definitely not worth it. And Mirage, who knows?
Mhm.
If Mirage ends up being worth it, then you can spend 3K tokens at a later date. But
Yeah,
Thanos is the
she
one.
seems good, man. She seems like a good card.
I think so too, yeah.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is if I got Thanos on the first one and I had none of the cards, I wouldn't roll the next 3 to try and get Mirage.
Mhm.
I don't know. Would you?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I think they're
No,
too very
for
too
sure, no.
too
I mean,
valuable.
yeah, the way to handle this cash seems like buy Mirage and move on because she's only
Yeah.
3K, right?
Yeah.
So, and like maybe buy, like I'm not gonna buy her right away. Like I'm gonna
Yeah.
maybe wait a week and see if people even play her or not. So she doesn't
I'll
seem
see
too,
what happens.
she doesn't seem as exciting as like Legion, where you could just have crazy fun games.
Yeah. No, yeah, exactly. The only other time I rolled spotlight caches was the first week because I wanted Jean Grey
Mhm.
and I got her on the fourth one. So I got that sweet Agent 13
Yeah, and
variant.
I mean she's 6K. Like
Stupid.
6K value is nice
Oh yeah, no,
of
that's fine.
a card you don't
No,
have.
I wanted her, so I was like, I'm
Yeah.
rolling for at least 4 until I get her, and I didn't
Mhm.
have Living Tribunal either, so it was like a
Mhm.
win there too.
Yeah.
This one, yeah, I'm just like, this is just complete gluttony and stupidity.
Mhm.
I will readily admit that. I'm just going. If I get the Cathanos variant first, I'm stopping. I'll save the rest of my caches, and I'll
Mhm.
buy Mirage at a later date for
Yeah.
3K tokens.
Mhm.
If she seems to be worth it. But my luck, I'll probably get the Master Mold variant first. Then I'll probably get 1,000 tokens.
Then a pixel.
Then I'll get
Oh
Mirage.
yeah, it's a
No, there's
thousand
no
tokens.
pixels.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Unless, if I get a series 4 or 5 card, which I don't have,
Mhm.
like if it rolls like Howard the Duck or like Echo, I'm
Mhm.
not gonna be mad about that.
Oh, that'd be huge.
I won't be mad about getting a card I don't have. That'd be pretty
Mhm.
sweet.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, yeah, it'll probably be 1,000 tokens, Master Mold, then Mirage, then Thanos.
Yeah, yeah. The
So
classic.
that's what's gonna happen. But if I can get a little luck, that'd be nice.
Mhm.
But I have the caches, and I probably won't go until X23 again.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah. So anything else you want to talk about? I know it's been a couple days. You haven't really played that much.
Yeah, no, I played some Legion. I just want to say the lockdown deck. It just it when I played it the first time, pre Spider-Man nerf, it was just like the greatest deck of all time. Pre high evolutionary nerf, I mean, it's just so broken. Like, just got to infinite in a day. Like, just ran through
Yeah,
conquest.
yeah,
Like, it just couldn't lose. It was just stupid. And it does feel like even just since the Spider-Man nerf, straight up, even pre High Evo nerf, it's feels like it's been falling off ever since they put Spider-Man to 5.
yeah,
Um, and it doesn't feel the same. So it's hard for me to play this deck with Legion in there. Like, um, it just doesn't feel the same. It just feels like it's like, look how they massacred my boy. Like
yeah.
this. Like it feels really strong, right? But I just know what it used to be able to do, and it was just auto win all the time. Like and I knew when it snapped early, and yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know. So it felt a little bit awkward to play. Won a couple conquests, lost a couple. With other decks too. Like I said, I was playing some Nick Fury and doing some fun stuff. But
yeah,
yeah, I played like a Thanos lockjaw too for fun. And yeah, actually with Legion too for no
yeah.
reason. But yeah,
I think
yeah.
coming up, like if I do any conquests, which I might not, Infinity's coming out tonight, right? Or is it tomorrow? I don't
I
remember.
yeah, maybe like
Is it
late
tonight the
tonight.
update?
I think
Yeah, the
earlier
update.
today it was at like 9 hours or something. So
Oh, so it'll be 10 minutes it'll come out.
yeah,
I want to, I think that the high Evo decks are primed to make a comeback.
yeah.
This is one I want to try is Get Wrecked. He put a this is a while ago, last month. I think he did this deck and took it to Infinite. Did the Infinite Conquests, I think 2 in a row. I think he went like 10-0.
Mhm.
But I think this will be a good deck in the meta. It's Wasp, Sunspot, Nebula, Misty Knight, Scorpion, Armor,
Mhm.
Cyclops, High Evo, Moon Girl, Abomination, Chavez, and She Hulk.
Yeah, just straight evil.
You
Yeah,
and you can get stupid amounts of power with this. I played a few
I might play
games.
something like this, honestly.
Yeah, I think Moon Girl will be great, and I think there's not that much Luke Cage running around now.
Mhm.
And I think this will be a sweet deck.
Mhm.
I mean, Luke Cage owns it, but I mean, you can still Moon Girl She Hulk, right? So
Yeah, Moon Girl's wild in here. So there's just a Moon Girl in here.
yep,
Oh, okay, it's just for double She-Hulk, double A bomb type of
yeah,
shenanigans, right? Pass on
yeah,
5 and start ripping cards out. Yeah,
yeah. It gets wild.
yeah,
Yeah.
right.
And you got armor for protection of your one drops too. So
Yeah, you
I don't
need
know
that.
if you would add any of the newer cards. You might be able to add some different cards here or anything. I haven't really thought about it, but
I was
I
playing
think
this setup of cards today. Sunspot, Nebula, Misty, and Armor all together. I was playing that as well today.
yeah,
It's strong. I mean, these cards are really good. So yeah, it's very good.
yeah, yeah. I think this will be good.
Nebula's still nuts.
Yeah, I want to play a little more with this type
Mhm.
of archetype, but every time I do it, I just have too much fun with Thanos. And I just want to play more Thanos. So
Yeah.
that's kind of what happens to me. And then I want to just destroy things. So it just, I try and play other archetypes, and then
Vicious
they
cycle.
keep pulling me back.
Yeah. No, I like the evil. I've played decks like that a lot. Built around a bomb She-Hulk and just that I call it just a straight up Evo deck. And
Yeah.
yeah, it's very good. It's a really good deck as long as everybody's not playing Luke Cage.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what it comes down to. And
Yeah.
for the most part, since Evo's come out, everyone's been playing Luke Cage. But I would say now he's at an all time low. Since Evo came out.
Yeah.
Like that's a not stonks. Like Luke Cage was up here, and now he's been like free falling, like
It's definite
especially the
not
last like
stonks.
month.
Yeah. You want to go over some of the new cards in October?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do that.
Mhm.
Let me pull it up here. All right. So, season pass card for October is Loki. So I'll read it out. Can you see it on the screen?
It's so small. I'm trying to like find a way to make the screen bigger if that's even
I'll
possible.
Yeah, I'll read it out anyway.
Okay.
Loki is a 3/4 on reveal. Replace your hand with cards from your opponent's starting deck and give them -1 cost.
Whoa. He's a 3?
He's a 3/4.
Oh, with Quinjet. Imagine a Quinjet, and you play a Quinjet on 1 or 2, and you play this thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's with from your opponent's starting deck. So any of your
Yeah,
opponent's
the
12 cards.
Quinjet is just as long as they didn't
Yep.
start in your
Oh
hand,
yeah.
I think you're good,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you
Yeah.
play like maybe Quinjet Collector. I would say both of those, right? Because I think
Yeah.
Collector would just go like +4 right away, right?
I would assume, yeah.
Yeah,
And it's replace your hand. It's not fill your hand, right? So I would imagine that if you have like 2 cards in your hand, which you'll have more than that on turn 3, but
yeah.
you only get the 2. And if you save and you're on 3 and then you get all of them, I would imagine. But yeah, this would be a fun, mischievous card. And that's the season pass card.
I would imagine Loki's iconic. He's got to be the season pass card. There's just no way it's anything else, right?
Yeah. And he's series it looks like all of these as of now are series 5, all 4 of these cards.
Oh, they're getting greedy.
Um yeah. So maybe
So they're all
maybe
big bads, is what you're trying to say.
yeah, they're all 4
Four
big
big
bads.
bads.
4 big bads for September season. I don't know why I said October. September season. For
Okay,
they're
yeah.
releasing 4 big bads, which makes me think they're probably going to drop some of the Series 5 ones into Series 4. You know what I mean?
I hope
And just
so.
they're going to fill with Series 5 here.
It'll be
Um,
I'll probably only have one round of oh no, September I might have two saved up by then. It's only August 1st, it's pretty soon, so like tomorrow.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, if they're all series 5, it's going to be tough to which caches to unlock.
I know, and these all seem really good actually. Like these all seem infinitely better than the August season.
I'm not going to lie, Loki seems like almost a
Sick.
10 out of 10 card. Like that sounds phenomenal. Like it's almost like its own archetype, right? Like
Yeah, yeah. We'll see. It's RNG, right? Like you don't know what your opponent's playing. Like their cards can screw you. You don't know.
I mean,
But I
can they
guess
if
if
they're -1 cost? It
I
can't be
mean,
that
I
bad,
guess yeah, I
right?
guess you probably just throw Loki in like a good cards deck shell. That way you have like you're playing good cards that have good value every turn that are good on curve, and that way no matter what crap you get from your opponent, you're always still having good cards to play.
I think you could build the
But
whole deck
Quinjet too.
around him, maybe even like I don't know. I'm just so I thought two. So Quinjet and Collector, So those are two ideas. Let me throw
Yeah.
another couple at you. Angela Bishop, you know, uh, just because everything's getting discounted. Like, how about you just play Zabu? Like, maybe you'll get a 4, and it'll be a -2, and you could play a couple Zabu cards as well.
Yeah.
Just to be honest, so like something like this low, Hit Monkey. Maybe play Hit Monkey. I don't know. That might be a little too crazy, especially because it costs 3 now. But like I think like Angela Bishop because you're going to be playing a lot of cards probably because you're just copying a bunch and they're all getting lower.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, those are a few ideas right there. Cards to include.
That's great. If you're in a high Thanos meta, you
Mhm.
throw Lockjaw in this deck.
Oh,
That
does
way
it
you
say
cop
can't go below 1? Speaking of Thanos,
doesn't say that, no.
so you could have some 0 stones then if
I
your
would
opponent's
imagine
playing
I
Thanos.
would
So you just have a
imagine
bunch
that
of
you
0
can.
stones.
Yeah, I would imagine that you can, yes. I think if like you copy a 2 drop and it becomes a 1 and you have Quinjet, it's not gonna go to 0, right? It'll just
Yeah,
be a 1. But I
yeah,
think if you copy a 1 drop with Loki, I think it'll be like Beast. It'll be a 0, yeah.
0. Yeah, which is crazy. Here's a question I have for you because you're the Thanos expert. If you're playing Loki, you want to play Loki.
Yeah.
Do you include Thanos so that you don't auto lose to Thanos?
Why would you auto lose to Thanos?
Because
What's
you're
your
gonna
thought
copy a
process?
bunch of stones and then they do nothing because they don't draw like you don't. Well, maybe I mean you
They're still
draw,
gonna
but
draw cards for you, yeah.
I guess the Mind Stone is the only one that would be air, and the Power Stone kind of
Yeah.
sucks. But it's a 1/3. I don't know.
It'll be a 0/3.
Yeah, 03 is pretty nice. That's basically
Unreal.
like old evil wasp, right? So that's pretty good, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the Mind Stone just turns into a wasp at that point. Like it's not great, but it's not horrible, right?
Yeah, I forgot they're just going to but then you have no cards, right? So say you got all these 0 stones
Yeah.
and you have like no, oh, but then you draw cards from them.
Yeah, I mean, if you only get the Time Stone or the Mind Stone, then like, yeah,
Yeah.
you won't draw cards, but then the other ones you get will be the
Actually,
other cards that you get
mine
will be
stones are good.
cards.
Yeah, true.
But like, if you get like the Space Stone, the Time Stone, they'll all be zero cost, and they're drawing you cards from your deck.
That's why you're the Thanos
So
expert. You're
it'll
right.
it'll
The
it'll
kid,
actually
you
be awesome if you
yeah.
copy like 3 stones. It'd be insane.
Well,
You're just replacing your hand and getting cool effects.
yeah, the more you talk about it, it sounds kind of nice actually. Yeah, this
Yeah,
Loki card seems absolutely insane.
yeah, he'll be fun.
This
I don't know.
seems
It's hard
crazier than
to.
any card that's come out in a long time, honestly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait to hear the next one. I
Okay.
think is the craziest one personally,
Mhm.
but maybe even not.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't.
but yeah, so we could talk more about Loki. I'm just gonna let's talk about Alioth.
There's throw
The
some
next
ideas, some original brainstorming. But yeah, was it Alia?
Loki seems great. Yeah, Alioth. All right, ready for this one? This is my favorite one.
I just gotta say, I can't see the words because it's blurry, but I really like the artwork. It looks sick.
It yeah, it's sick.
The colors are phenomenal.
I'll read it. So Alioth is a 5/5. And
Hmm.
I have to say that these are just all like data mines. So like he might come out as a 5/8, he might come out as a 5/2. We don't know, right?
Yeah.
Like these are all can be changed.
Hmm.
On so he's a 5/5, right? On reveal, destroy all enemy cards played here this turn, including unrevealed cards.
Oh, so priority doesn't matter then. That's what that
No.
says.
Yeah.
Wow. Oof.
So that's your whole turn 5. But let me tell you what I thought about this guy. I'm sure other people have thought about this.
Jean Grey, like, right, is the first thing that comes
No,
to my
no.
head.
Arnim Zola.
Wait a second, my brain is not computing. What do you mean? So you
If
play?
you play him on 5, then
Oh,
any cards played in
yeah.
his lane.
Then you just kind of you gotta hope they don't play the same spot, I guess. On
Well, if
6.
they do, who cares? Then like if you're gonna win the other lanes, like if you're ahead on the other lanes, you automatically win.
Yeah, but you gotta be ahead. No, that's yeah. And I mean,
Yeah.
you don't really have a turn 5 play. Like,
Like turn 5, you play him
yeah,
in one lane, and whatever cards they play in
yeah,
that lane are
mhm,
destroyed.
yeah.
Then you
True.
Arnim Zola him. He goes to the other lanes. Any cards played in those lanes are destroyed,
Hmm.
and you get 5 power in those lanes.
Hmm.
So as long as you're not losing by more than 5 power, and they don't have like a blue Marvel or something like that, but that could seem like a nasty play.
That's hilarious. Yeah, that sounds like a hilarious play.
Yeah. Now I don't know if he's gonna be good. Like he seems like he's gonna be pretty good. I think he's gonna be pretty good.
That's pretty
But
crazy.
like,
The fact
yeah,
that it's
is he?
unrevealed too is insane.
Yeah, like is he just gonna be a meme? Like if you know they're gonna play a card somewhere, like yeah, him with Jean Grey, right? If you play Jean Grey, then you just play him on 5. Like
Yeah,
they have to play a card there. They have to play one. Like you're getting value, right?
that's what I think. I think this is a like a lockdown card. Like this
Yeah.
is the new Spider-Man right here.
Yeah, and then they have to play if you destroy a card on turn 5, they have to play one in the Jean Grey lane on 6.
Ooh, and then you play Absorbing Man. Oh,
Absorbing Man. Oh my god, a turn 6 absorbing man like Darkhawk? That'd be
yeah.
amazing. That'd be insane.
No one will be ready. You can play them anywhere.
I'll be ready.
Wherever
If
you
he
think
plays
they're gonna
Zaba,
play, it's that you kill the card.
yeah. Or if you're like, yeah, if you have absorbing man, if you're like down by 3 in the lane or down by less than 3, you just play that. You automatically win.
Oh yeah, God, that's so crazy. I guess that's why like a card like Jeff or something comes in, right? Hopefully helps you out if you're the other player, right? Or
Yeah.
I don't know, like you said, Captain Marvel or something like that,
Yeah,
or
and it's like
maybe
cards
like a Doctor
played.
Doom, right? So
Yeah.
yeah.
There's obviously a lot of things that can counter it, but just
Mhm.
like having this as an ability, it just seems like a whole hell of a lot of fun.
This is just like makes me think of like the old Arrow, where it's just like game breaking. Like it could just win the game on its own. It's just this 5
Mhm.
cost that just can absolutely like just completely erase whatever turn you thought you had, because
Yeah.
you could just play them on 6.
Yeah.
Like
This see
it might be better on 6. Like who knows?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Mhm,
And seeing him, makes me realize one of the reasons why Spider-Man was nerfed too.
mhm.
Because like, I mean, I guess Spider-Man, you can still play Spider-Man on 5, and like, then they're forced to play in another lane. Like if they have a lane capped out already, you play
Yeah,
Spider-Man on one lane, and then
that
like you play him on 6 and the lane they have to play, and you just screw them, right?
that seems like the obvious deck to play this guy. Just like a
Yeah.
straight lockdown deck. You got Storm, Jean Grey, Nebula, Spider-Man, Daredevil. Oh my god, Daredevil with this guy?
Oh yeah, Daredevil. Oh my god.
Like
Bro, you were just talking about how lockdown was bad. They slaughtered my boy. They massacred my boy.
Oh,
Does
yeah,
he
take out Legion for this guy, you're fine. Like
does does he revive your boy or what?
Yeah, for sure. Like the whole deck's based around him now. Like this is
Why?
like you know what this card is? This is like what Negasonic wishes she was.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is like if Negasonic was like a real card.
I was gonna say that because
Yeah.
yeah, like I was gonna say this is just a way better Negasonic because like it
Yes,
doesn't kill the Negasonic.
it's way better. And like it's just the only thing way it's not better is it costs 2 more. That's it.
You know, it'd
But
be a good idea for Negasonic. Like I'm just thinking about this off the top of my head to make her a little bit better. Maybe if she doesn't get destroyed herself, like maybe she just loses like 3 power or 4 power or something.
I don't know the lore. I'm assuming that wouldn't match the lore. Maybe like in the
Yeah,
actual
I don't
thing,
know.
in the actual comic, she like blows herself up too. I don't know. I'm
I don't
assuming
know.
anyway.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, this seems like a better Negasonic. I mean, it's a 5 cost, so
Mhm.
but this would be cool and lockdown cool. There's probably a lot of things we're not thinking of, but this is like just a really cool. I love this card. I'm pissed these are all Series 5. I'm just not gonna be able to get them all. Um, all right, let's go to the next one. Ravonna Renslayer.
Okay.
So she is a 3/3. All right. She has the ability ongoing. Your cards with 1 or less power cost 1 less. Minimum 1.
1 or less power. Okay, she's a
Yeah.
3/3,
Yeah.
and it says 1 or less power,
Yep.
but it can't go below 1.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a
Power,
short
power, not
list.
cost. Power, not cost.
Oh, cards with 1 power. Oh, yeah,
They
that's
cost
still like
one
a pretty
less.
short list though, right? That
Let's
the
see.
card
I'll pull it up on the screen
Yeah, it
here.
is what I'm thinking. Like, it's like basically can't be a 1 cost card because there'd be no point because it can't go below 1.
This is energy. Let's sort by power.
Yeah, power,
Here.
but it can't be 1 cost.
All right. So
Oh, Mr. Negative.
Hobgoblin.
Oh,
Hobgoblin's a 4.
yeah,
The
okay.
hood stays a 1. Green Goblin's a 2. Mr. Negative's a 3.
Yeah, but negative, you have to play them on 3, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. So Mr.
Yeah.
Negative's not a thing here.
Yeah.
What's
Sunspot's
what's
still
the
a
card
1.
called again? Sorry, kid.
Ravonna Renslayer.
Okay, so yeah, you'd have to play Ravona on 3. So then
Yeah.
there's no, you can play anything on 3, and then Mr. Negative, right? So yeah.
Yeah. Adam Warlock's a 2.
Oh,
Angela's a 1, or Adam Warlock's a 1.
well, 1, yeah.
Will be a 1 energy. Angela's a 1 energy. Morbius is a 1 energy.
Hmm.
Cerebro is a 2 energy. Cerebro Mystique.
Yeah, no, it's just the whole Cerebro deck because you have to play
Cerebro
Cerebro
3.
1, I guess.
No. It's yeah.
Well,
Because
then
the
you could
power's got to be
discount the whole
less.
deck.
That's true. Well, if you play Cerebro 3 because she's a 3, then the Cerebro and the Mystique get discounted.
Oh yeah,
And you
she's
have
a
a 3,
3,
and you
right?
have a 3 cost card.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I, Ironheart will be a 2 cost. Morph will be a 2 cost. Darkhawk will be 1 less.
Oh god, Raven
Yeah.
Slayer or whatever. I already forgot her
Yeah.
name, but I just call her Raven.
Ravonna.
Ravona. There you go.
Dracula's a 4. Iron Man is going to be a 4. Oh, Iron Man, dude. It's wild.
and Dracula too. Actually, that's
Yeah.
that's pretty wild.
Kang, Taskmaster, Arnim Zola will be a 5.
No, yeah.
Null will be a 5. Oh my god, 1 or less power, right? So those are all the 0 cost cards.
Oh,
That's pretty
R.I.P.
wild,
Venom.
actually.
Venom would have been good with this. The old Venom.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. So Wasp, Ant-Man, those are all 1 cost, 0 cost. So it's the minimum 1. Let's go in the 2. Black Widow will be a 1. Bucky Barnes will be a 1. Forge will be a 1. Oh, it might be able to some Forge shenanigans. Psylocke will be a 1. Bishop will be a 2. Patriot, oh god, Patriot will be a 2. Wolfsbane will be a 2. Jubilee will be a 3. White Tiger will be a 4.
I was just thinking, do you just play this in Mr. Negative like anyway? Like it's just all the Mr. Negative cards,
Yeah, maybe, right?
right?
Yeah. Yeah,
You
you
just
put her in
discount
negative.
everything. Like that's
Oh,
crazy.
dude. Yeah, she's gonna make negative decks wild and more
Yeah,
consistent.
because he already discounts them. Like you just got
Oh
more
man.
discounting. Like it also maybe gives you the option to play some shit if you don't draw the negative.
Yeah. Oh man. So she's gonna be wild then in Mr. Negative.
So it's just the next card you play. Is that or what is it? The next card you
No, no,
draw?
it's an
Oh, it's
ongoing. It's an
ongoing.
ongoing.
So
All of your cards with 1 or less power cost 1 less.
yeah,
All
that's
of
kind
them.
of crazy. That's kind of crazy.
No, these cards are crazy, dude.
Yeah.
These cards for September are insane.
Yeah, it's true. All three of these are nuts.
Yeah. The last one might be the most broken one.
Oh god.
It's so yeah, like I think so she might bring our initial thoughts, she might bring Mr. Negative back.
It
Um
sounds perfect, right? Sounds like a match made in heaven.
yeah.
You play
Yeah.
Wolfsbane, you play Zola for sure. Like you play, you could play all these
Yeah.
cards.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I think also Cerebro 3 as well.
yeah. C3 would be
Because
interesting.
she's a 3/3, right?
Yeah,
Not good, and not many people play like Rhino, right? But I mean, like this 3/3,
yeah.
so decent. And then that it makes your Mystique and Cerebro 2 power only.
Hmm.
So you can play that combo, you know. You can play 3 cards on turn 6.
I do feel
Mystique,
bad though. That
Cerebro, and
deck
like
did
Scarlet
just
Witch
lose
or
lose
whatever.
magic, so it's nice they're getting a boost.
Yeah. So yeah, she's gonna be a cool card as well. Um, and then I mean, you could copy her with Mystique,
Oh
right?
my god.
You
Well,
put Mystique
Mystique.
in the Mister Negative deck.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Mystique is already in the Mr. Negative deck, right? So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, you do
Oh,
her on 3, Mystique on 4,
then you're
and then your
popping
cards
off.
are 2 less. That's why it's minimum 1, right? Because they're oh, dude, the Mister Negative is gonna pop off. I'm gonna be playing Mister Negative.
Yeah, maybe use Adam Warlock then. I never use it, but it might be time to dust off the Adam Warlock.
Yeah, so that'll be good. This month is gonna be so much fun. And then
Bast, and
the
then I
oh,
think you just. Oh no. Oh, do you think Bast would work? Probably not, eh?
no, because 1 power, 1 or less power. So
Yeah,
you're
so
making everything 3 power,
it
you're
just
screwing
brings it
yourself.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's ongoing. Okay, yeah, okay. So we're taking Bast out. That's okay. I wasn't running
yeah,
Bast in mine anyway.
yeah. Yeah, no, you don't need Bast. Yeah, you have Iron Man though. Iron Man can be technically can be a 3 cost.
Oh, 100% Iron Man's in.
If he's not negative, he can be a
Yeah,
3 cost. He can be a three
Iron Man
zero with
Mystique
Mystique
is
and him.
a no brainer with this card. Like those three are easy.
Wild.
Hmm.
So last card, who might be the most powerful one, maybe Mobius M. Mobius. So he's a 2/3, and he has an ongoing ability. All right, ready for this? Your costs can't be increased, and your opponent's costs can't be reduced.
Mm.
So he's just a cock block for your opponent.
Well, he wrecks
And
Ramona. I mean, shit. I was so excited for Ramona, and then they got to print this guy. Like
yeah,
some BS.
yeah.
So your cost can't be increased. Oh man,
So no Iceman.
As if Baron Mordo wasn't
Yeah, I
already
know.
the shittiest card in the game.
Yeah, poor Baron.
This reminds me of the Cable and the Mariah Hill change, where it's like you got they're already bad cards. Why you
Yeah,
got to do it? I kind of hate this. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's
but it's a good ability though.
that's really good. Yeah, but it's like this is a no fun card. Like
Yeah.
Zabu players, like no fun for Zabu. Like yeah, this is
Oh
rough.
yeah, he just
Like
counters all Zabu players.
Beast, anything like yeah, Quinjet, Zabu, Beast. I mean, these are all fun. Like Beast, Zabu, and Quinjet are like you're having fun playing the game, and
Yeah,
Shocker's already shit. And uh, yeah, this guy is just poo-poos all over that. Ramona comes out the week before. Like, it's crazy the timing, right? Like, imagine
Yeah.
Ramona comes out and then everyone's having a blast with her, and then this guy comes out. He just becomes like the Luke Cage to the High Evo, you know? It's just like
Yeah.
this is like a zero fun card.
Yeah.
I hate
He's
it.
he's real good though.
I know. I don't like it.
At least it's a you can't get Iceman. You play him in your Sarah deck. Your Sarah will never get Iceman.
Yeah.
But he's really good. Yeah,
Actually,
so you
probably
just
would be
gotta
good in Sarah control. Yeah, actually, it's because it's a 2 cost. It's a 2/3. Yeah,
yeah.
it'd be perfect in that deck.
It's funny if eventually when he drops series and everyone gets a hold of him because he's a 2 drop, right? So you can just throw him in anywhere.
Hmm.
Everyone's playing this guy. Everyone's going to play the most vanilla decks. Like I just
Oh
play
my
like
god,
Shuri.
he counters
Shuri
Loki too.
he counters everything. Shuri Sauron is going to be the best deck again.
Oh
It's
no,
just like vanilla. You play this, you play this, you play this, and like costs aren't reduced, but you play stuff.
I really
You
don't
just play
want to
high power
play.
stuff.
Oh, okay. You know what? Okay, I figured it out. So I'm gonna. This is what I'm gonna do for this season. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
obviously gonna play Mr. Negative,
yeah.
but I'm gonna play Rogue in my Mr. Negative. Because that is
Yes.
a negative card. It's a 3/1.
Yeah. Yeah.
It gets reduced by Ramona.
Yeah.
So it'll be a 2/1 if she's out,
Yeah.
or a 1/3 if negative hits her. And
Yeah.
just I don't want to deal with this Morbius guy, so get him out of here.
That's great.
Yeah.
And
Because he's an
Enchantress.
ongoing, right? So he's kind of a sitting
Yeah.
duck. If
Yeah.
you are playing Zabu, you now have to play Enchantress, right?
Yeah.
So that's just what it is. So hopefully they don't like hide him behind a Cosmo or something. If they do that, it's GG. I'm retreating, and enjoy your cubes, sir.
Well, if you play Darkhawk on 3, let's say you get like Darkhawk out, then like
Yeah.
I don't know. If you play him like in the Darkhawk lane, all right. I guess if he's played out early, then you just like can't play Darkhawk in that lane, right? Because you're gonna have to eventually Enchantress it unless you Enchantress first.
Yeah.
I don't know. So yeah, there'll be 3 weeks of fun, and then on September 25th, no, Mister No Fun.
Yeah, when the last card comes out, then we're all got to switch to Alioth decks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just on reels.
Because I don't think he cares too much about this guy.
Yeah, I mean they're all Series 5 cards, right? So
Yeah.
they're not going to be
Well,
nothing too
everyone will
crazy.
have Loki, right? Loki's the season pass.
Yeah,
And this Morbius guy kind of wrecks Loki, like absolutely wrecks him. He basically
yeah,
hard counters him, right? Like you get a bad hand that you didn't plan for, and it's the same cost.
yeah. That would be bad.
That'd be horrible. And he
Yeah.
comes out on 2, so Morbius on 2, and then Loki. Maybe you don't even play the Loki at that point. You're just like, fuck, I'm not playing
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe he'll get tuned up a bit. I don't know. If everyone starts having no fun, maybe
Probably
let's take
not.
him
It
out of the game.
doesn't sound that broken, right? Like,
No, no, no. They're
I
all
don't.
the cards are just good.
Oh no, the first 3 might have be broken.
I don't know. No, no, I don't think so.
They sound,
We'll see.
especially Loki. They sound crazy, man.
They sound great.
They
They
sound
sound
like
like they're
game
gonna be.
breakingly crazy. I'm not
Yeah,
saying hey,
yeah, yeah,
but
yeah,
I'm excited.
yeah,
I'm like excited for them.
yeah.
That
I'm
card
pissed. They're all
sounds
serious.
like it's not like crazy text. Like it's just
Yeah,
okay. Your cards are protected and they can't reduce. Like it's not like crazy.
yeah. So yeah, I'm excited for September, let's just say. And then X23 I'm really excited for. And then oh yeah, I was texting you this morning. I thought of like a cool combo we didn't talk about last week for
Mhm,
X23, which is the 1/2 that gives you 1 energy once it's discarded or destroyed and it's regenerated plus
mhm,
1 energy on the next turn. The
mhm.
most ridiculous card I think that's going to be out next month.
Yeah, insane. Yeah.
So Lady Deathstrike activates that card.
Mhm.
So if that's already on the lane and you have Lady Deathstrike, you play
What's
Lady
Lady
Deathstrike, then
Deathstrike
that
do again? Just
she's
for
a
the
5/3 and destroys everything in the lane that's less than her power.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you can destroy that card, get an extra energy on turn 7 or turn 6 to get
Yeah, we are
7
saying
energy.
that last week. If we could find a way to make that card kill your own stuff, then it'd be a good card to use, right?
Yeah. Oh, and then I thought like that card might be good with Phoenix Force, but it regenerates, so it's like Wolverine.
No, yeah, wouldn't work.
So it won't work. It doesn't get
It'd
destroyed.
be good with Deadpool though, if you didn't already. Like if it's a 1 or a 2.
Deadpool. What
Yeah,
the which card?
the Death Strike.
Oh yeah,
So
exactly.
say you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
the
Yep.
X-23 and then you play your 2 power Deadpool on 4 on the lane, then you Death Strike that lane, you kill
Yeah.
both.
Yep.
And last turn you could play like Deadpool and even a 6 drop because you have +1 energy, right? So
Yeah.
or you could play,
That's true. You'll have a
Deadpool
one
5
four
and
Deadpool.
X-23, so whatever you
Yeah,
want.
which a 1/4 Deadpool you can't be mad about. That's a good.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't
Yeah,
know. I'm just thinking of stuff, but yeah.
not bad. Um, I don't think we have time to do a because I gotta go start packing
No,
and
that's
stuff.
okay. We'll rock a conquest next week, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about instead of that? Do I just roll the spotlight caches live on the podcast?
Oh, Thanos is out.
I think are they? Yeah, Mirage is out. Yeah, look.
Okay.
Do I
Oh,
just
and
do it?
it'll show when you're upgrading your cards because it shows on the
Yeah.
top. Because I did a ton of card upgrades today. So uh, go. Let's make sure. So
Oh
see on
yeah,
the
it's
top.
changed.
Okay. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it, baby.
All right, live on the pod. Let's watch the
Super
kids.
Snap Bros. The kid wants his variant. Everybody say a prayer. Pray
How
for
many
my
spotlight?
boy.
Let me count how many spotlight caches I even have. Let's see.
Pray for
One,
Papa Thanos.
2, 3. Let me make sure I have at least 4. 4, 5, 6,
It should say on the home screen.
7,
Oh, you're leaving
8.
those open.
Yeah, 9. All right, I have a lot. All right, so I'm good. All right. Yeah, I have 9, so I have a lot. So I can get this, and I can safely get X-23 when it comes out, which is what I want. All right, the kid first spotlight cache.
Let's do it, baby.
Oh god, I'm nervous. God damn, I called it.
The fucking worst one.
It's a master
The
mold.
actual worst one you could have got.
Did I not tell you that I'm gonna get master mold first, then 1,000 tokens,
Yeah,
then Mirage,
1,000
then
tokens is
Thanos?
next because it's the worst one.
Oh yeah, it's a
The
sick
variant is
variant
kind
though.
of cool, at
It
least.
is very cool. It's cool
But
for a card I'm never gonna use.
yeah,
All right,
yikes.
one down.
All right, second time's a
Second,
charm, baby. Let's go.
second roll.
One time, one time.
Boom. One time. Thanos. We got him, baby.
Oh,
We got him.
oh, that's a sick
That's sick.
variant. You're right.
I
That is a
know it's
really nice
fucking
one.
so sick. There we go. Set his favorite. Claim. Swap this into all decks. Yeah, like all my fucking decks that I have. Done. The kid's done.
You're not
We're
going for
done
Mirage.
rolling. I got what I wanted. No, I'm not gonna roll for Mirage. What if I get
Yeah,
the stupid 1,000
yeah. You're
tokens?
like using 20 caches just to get a 3K card. That yeah,
Yeah, you gotta be smart about this. I'll
yeah,
see
true.
if it's good. If it's good, I'll buy it for 3,000 because optimal stuff is buying the Series 4 cards with tokens and then rolling for the Series 5 ones.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know,
Yeah.
that's the smart way to do it. What I did was very dumb. Let me be clear to everyone. Don't do what I did. What I did was dumb.
Well, here let me put a positive spin on it because we talked all last week about how dumb it is too.
Yeah.
Now we're poo pooing on it again. Let's look at it like this: this Thanos is like an ultimate variant because it's
Yeah.
exclusive, right?
Yeah.
So basically, it's worth 5K because ultimate
There you
variants
go.
are
I like the
5K.
positive spin.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying if you're trying to optimize and be optimal and
Oh
spend your
yeah,
money
yeah,
wisely and your caches wisely, like if you're trying to be smart at the game and get as much out of the system as you can, doing what I just did is the dumbest thing you can do.
well, and so is buying an ultimate variant for 5K. I mean, it's really
Yeah, but
really stupid
yeah,
as well, right? But
yeah,
you know,
but the people who are like mad about the spotlight cache system are not buying 5,000 token variants, right?
yeah, true. You're right.
I hope. If you are, then like you shouldn't be complaining. You're a whale. Like stop
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
you know. Ah, this is a sick way to end it. I'm happy too. We got the mold variant. Got the old boy mold.
Yeah, it looks great. Like actually, the colors look really nice on it. I
Let's
like
see
I
it.
like the artwork on it. It's just, yeah, it's just
I
hard to play the card. Maybe you'll
I
get
really
buffed.
like it.
You might get
It
buffed or
is.
something one day. He looks like a Mega Man character here, right?
Yeah, he does. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like not
That's
like
sick. It looks like
Flashman or
metal
Flashman or
metal
something.
man or something like
Metal
that. Yeah,
Man. Yeah, I think a Flashman maybe. But
Flash man.
yeah. Anyways, that's great. Got the mold, my favorite one, clearly. And this Thanos is sick. I'm so happy about
That's
this. That's
fire. I
awesome.
wonder. Okay, I'll say. Look at. Okay, I'll say you got 17 boosters. I don't say you already unloaded the boosters on Thanos, but
Yeah,
you'll get them
I
back.
gotta
Quick, though.
I gotta split this one. So I'll split this guy. Here we go.
Oh, just for the 5. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how many splits I have of Thanos. Wish I had more. I play him a lot. I don't know why the hell I don't get boosters. 1, 2, 3 splits.
5's a decent.
Yeah.
amount.
Yeah. So we'll see what we can do with him. But anyways, yeah. The Super Snap Bros on YouTube. TheKiD_Snap on Twitter, also known as X. Elon took over. That's right. He should play. He should hire Exhibit for
X to the Z.
marketing. Yeah, for marketing. Hopefully I don't get lost in the mountains and die this week. But yeah, keep on snapping. Mirage, Infinity Conquest. Hope you all get your sweet Infinity borders. Yeah, that's it. No big deal. Any last words?
I just want to say, wish you a happy trip, man. Have fun in Calgary. Have a good time, and yeah, I'll talk to you when you get back, or probably during, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, bro.
All right.
Hey, everyone. Peace.
Peace.